Welcome to Canada. Just arrived and wondering what to do next? Or are you moving to Canada? Settling into new country can be overwhelming, but hopefully watching this video will help you get started on the right foot. Number 1 on our list is getting your permit. If you're here to work or study, make sure your work or study permit is valid. Here's a sample of a work permit. Before my arrival here, my agency has arranged a pre-arrival meeting so they could discuss with me all the necessary things I need to check with this document. They mentioned one incident with their PSW applicant that the conditions on her work permit says she can't work in a healthcare setting and she missed to read that important detail, so she wasn't able to work right away. So when I got mine in the airport, I really scrutinized it and my conditions were the same as her. It also says I can't work in healthcare settings. So I approached the officer and from then, they just changed it. So it's crucial to review the conditions or every detail on your permit before leaving the airport so any necessary changes can be made immediately, helping you avoid issues later on. Second is obtaining your provincial and driver's license IDs. Head to your province's licensing center and apply for a government-issued ID or a driver's license. I live in British Columbia, so our licensing center is ICBC. You could set your appointment online on their website. Some offices also accept walk-in and some don't. To be sure, you could call the nearest branch to you. The cost for the BC ID is $35. For the driver's license, if you have to take the knowledge test, it will be $15 and $10 for the learner's license once you pass. Here's a sample of BC ID and learner's driver's license. You also need to apply for your SIN within your first week here in Canada. You'll need an SIN to work and access government services. You could apply online, by mail, or in person at a Service Canada office. If you apply in person, your SIN will normally be issued instantly. If you apply online or by mail, it will take days. You will need a valid ID or your passport and your work permit. Remember that your SIN is confidential. You should only provide your SIN to your employer, financial institution, and government services. Another thing to do is opening a bank account and getting a credit card. Banks here in Canada have different offers and deals for newcomers. You just have to check what's best for you. Getting a credit card is also essential so you could build your credit history as early as possible. But be responsible in using your credit card. You should use it wisely because otherwise you may end up building up debt and hurting your credit score. On your first week, you should also be getting a SIM card. There's a lot of service provider in Canada. You just have to research and choose the one that suits your needs or provide a good service in your area. I also advise to choose a plan that is suitable for you. Another important thing to do is getting your health card in order to access publicly funded healthcare services. The process varies slightly by provinces or territories. Here in British Columbia, we have the Medical Service Plan or MSP. BC residents enrolled here are eligible for BC Services Card, where you could find your personal health number. This is a lifetime unique identifier for healthcare. It wouldn't change regardless of any changes to your personal status. You could apply online, in person, or by mail. If you want to apply online, I will put the link in the description box below. You could apply in person at any Service BC office. In my case, I did the online application since it's the easiest and fastest way. It only takes about 15 minutes to complete. You will also need to upload digital copy of your work or study permit. Then, you just have to wait up to 60 days for your card to arrive in the mail. And finally, think about your future. It's never too early to start saving for retirement or even planning for early retirement. You can start with a tax-free savings account or TFSA, registered retirement savings plan, or RRSP, First Home Savings Account, or FHSA. These are great tools to help you grow your savings. And if you have kids, setting up a registered education savings plan, or the RESP, is a great way to give them a head start too. And let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn more about when it comes to living in Canada. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Thank you!